Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys don't know me, my name is Patty. For those of you guys who are new, and yeah, welcome aboard. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like these types of videos. I'm currently pregnant, so I just want to make sure I like document some of like the cool things that are happening and sharing with you guys a little bit more about my pregnancy, kind of a little bit of gender predictions to see what the baby might be. If you guys saw my last video, you guys know that we're not gonna really find out what the baby is until the baby's actually here, which is kind of cool. And I just want to be like surprised in that moment when it actually happens. So I'm excited. I thought it'd be fun to kind of just go back to like the old wives' tales and then figure out what they end up being, like if they're more girl or if they're more boy. Before I get started, I just want to tell you guys a little bit about like kind of like how my pregnancy was kind of going and what we kind of think it is. Cuando nos enteramos that we were first having a baby, I assumed like I would be getting like a lot of morning sickness, a lot of cravings, just no, you know, like the usual things that you see like everyone kind of go through. I was wrong. I guess some people really have great pregnancies and they don't have like any of that stuff. Based on that and based on the fact that I asked my mom, le pregunté que like how her pregnancies were, like because she has 3 of us, and I wanted to see kind of like if she had different types of pregnancies with a female versus a male. And I asked her kind of like, well, how was it when you were first pregnant with my brother, my older brother? And she said that with the boys it was like such a cruise, like no se enfermó. She felt like she wasn't even pregnant, and she just felt great. And then when she was pregnant with me, she couldn't feel me moving. Oh yeah, that's another thing, boys were always moving in a really early stage too. And with me, I wasn't moving much. She was even scared that there was no baby in there. Get like nauseous with things and stuff like that. And for the most part, like they were just complete opposite. The guys were and the girls were. Based off of that and based on how my pregnancy has been going with like no nauseous, really no morning sickness, I'm assuming it's all hereditary and I'm gonna be the same. So from that, I think that I'm having a boy, and that's kind of early on how I felt like I was having a boy. We'll see from the end of this video what actually ends up happening. We'll see if I'm wrong, or we'll see if my intuition. So my intuition is that we think it's going to be a boy, and then I also think it's going to be a boy, and people have dreamed here and there that's going to be a boy, and the majority of people también piensan que va a ser un niño. So yeah, I think we're all gonna be surprised if it ends up being a girl. Ha! Psych! She's gonna be like, y'all thought I was a boy and I'm actually a girl. The weather's actually really bad, so if you hear that, it's windy and it's in Nevada where the weather is unpredictable. So first one is the heart rate. I'm such a bad mom already. I don't really remember what the heart rate is. I had heard that if the heart rate is above 140, it's gonna be a girl, and if it's less than 140, it's gonna be a boy. So the first time when Alonso and I went, I want to say it was like 149, or it was above 140, less than 150, the ultrasound for our 20 weeks. In that appointment, the baby kept moving, and I asked her like what the heart rate was, and she said it's high up there. The baby is really happy and just moving. It was about 160. So that's like pretty high up there, and I'm assuming that it was because the baby was moving. I don't know, because she kind of made it seem like, oh, it's not an indicator of what the gender is. But I don't know, because I kind of, when I told her my intuition that it was a boy and she was doing the 20-week, and that we would wait, like Alonso and I didn't want to know, so she would like pull the screen on and not show us those parts. But she would be like, for the most part, like 90% or 80%, something like that. Mom is like almost always right. So I don't know if she was trying to give me a hint, like, hey, you know what you're having kind of thing. I don't know. So from the heart rate, it's actually a girl. And it's carrying low or carrying high. I mean, I'll show you guys right now. So, I mean, I don't know. This is my 24 weeks. And I guess, I mean, I would say I'm low but I'd probably say I'm carrying low just because of like where I can actually feel the baby, and I don't know if that's kind of how it goes off of too, but I don't feel like anything. It's really soft up here, but down here it's like harder, you know. You guys can let me know if I'm high, and maybe I'm wrong. So for this one, if I'm carrying low, it's actually a boy, so 1 for boy. Next one is the Chinese calendar test. I think I've done this one, and I think es una niña. So what month was baby conceived in? Baby was conceived in October, and I was 25 years old. Oh, never mind. It says it's a boy. Okay, according to this, it says it's a boy. Let me do it again just in case. Okay, see, that's what's confusing because some of them, the Chinese one, it says based on like how old you are and the month you conceived, and then on some of them it says your due date versus your birth date. Like, is that the same thing? I don't know. Do this other one, June, July. So my due date is July 3rd. For those of you who didn't know, probably were curious. Okay, so this is why I was confused, because I have the What to Expect app, and on here it says that you're having a girl for the Chinese gender. I guess let's try another one just in case we're wrong. It says boy. I'm confused. I mean, what does it mean by lunar age? Okay, so I kind of like did some research because I was a little confused, but I guess the lunar age is different than your regular age. I guess I'll just go with girls since it was mostly all boys. So. All right, the next one is the Mayan calendar. It says find the age of the conception, then find the month of the conception on top of the chart, and find out what your baby's prediction is. So that also says boy. The myth holds if you lost your beauty, pimples, swelling, splotchy face during your pregnancy, you're having a girl. So, and then the opposite, if you keep your beauty, you're having a boy. I kept my beauty the same. Like I have not gotten more pimples or anything like that. Like that's not the case. It's technically a boy since I'm all clear, and I guess I'm glowing. Some people say I'm glowing, like I look beautiful pregnant. My dad says that all the time, so I believe my dad. Okay, this one I'm not doing because I don't think it's fair for me to do it. Get any cravings, so I don't think it's just not fair for me to do it when I don't feel like I crave anything. I don't crave sweets, I don't crave sour, I don't crave any of that stuff. So that's kind of why I'm deciding not to do this one. The next one is the morning sickness. If you're sick, it's a girl. If you're not sick, it's a boy. And I wasn't really ever sick. I mean, I'd wake up and I'd be like, but I would feel that way because I was hungry. Like I was hungry right away as soon as I got up. And then if I eat something, I was good to go. I've just been okay. I've never gotten sick at work. I've never, nothing. So for this one, not sick is a boy. So another one for a boy. This next one is heartburn. So I guess if you get heartburn, it's a boy, and if you don't get heartburn, it's a girl. I've maybe like twice I've gotten it, and the other day I ate something super spicy. Like I was like, ooh, I'm dying, like in my tongue, and I was fine like at night. I did get twice, but it wasn't even that much spiciness. So I am like 6 months pregnant, and I've only gotten it twice, so I wouldn't think that I have heartburn. Like I eat spicy food like how I normally do, and I'm not a big fan of spicy food. I just love the flavor of it, but I know I can't handle it because I'm just a wimp. I've always been like that. So if I go off of the fact that in 6 months I've only gotten like twice, I wouldn't think I have a heartburn. So for this one, it's technically a girl. Okay, and then this next one is the mood. If you're in a happy mood, happy mellow mood, it's a boy. If you're kind of cranky and like enojona, it's a girl. And honestly, I've just been like how I said in my last video, I've just been so chill, and I'm so happy because I couldn't imagine like being so not happy and stressed out and cranky during a pregnancy. Like for the most part, I've been like, this is the best I've ever been. Not stressed out, happy, just mellow, chill, going day by day, feeling amazing. Like I love it. Don't even feel pregnant. So for this one, it's technically a boy. One more for a boy. I honestly thought that I'd be having more for girl than I would for boy, but I guess not. Yeah, I don't even know if I really believe in these because I think they're always just different and people just, they're just coincidence, I think, for the most part. Okay, so I'm going to do the next one, the urine test. So I'll go ahead and pee, and then I guess you add baking soda, so let's see what that kind of ends up being, and then also do the ring test. So I'm gonna have it also kind of help me with. So I don't know how much you're supposed to add, but I'm assuming una cucharada, but I'm not gonna mix it in there because that's kind of gross, right? Because that's the way they're trying. Well, no, I think I have
Ew.
Okay. So. Okay, you ready? So when you add it in there, ew, it smells. So when you add it in there, I guess it's supposed to fizz and still continue to fizz.
Fizzing. What is fizzing?
It is, right? And look at it.
Ew. Well, obviously,
is that fizzing?
Baking soda.
Or am I supposed to mix it? I don't know. What is it? Are you playing with somebody?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay.
Call of Duty.
What is it? I'm not 100% sure about that urine one. I think I might have to send my friend the clip because I'm not sure if that means it's a boy or a girl. I didn't see it fizz much. It just fizzed like normal amount, I guess, like, or just when I put it in there, but it wasn't like a lot. This next one is one's about the ring test. So I guess if it, and you do it on your hands, so I guess if it goes in circles, it's a boy, and if not, it's a girl. So I'm using my quinceañera ring because I'm not engaged, you know. I don't have a husband. I just got knocked up by my boyfriend. I'm kidding. So it's going in circles, but it also kind of is going sideways. Oh, if the ring swings, it's a girl. If the ring circles, boy. Yeah, that's not helping me if I see both. Hold on. Okay, it's swinging. Let's do it one more time. And then if it still swings, it's going to be a girl. Okay, ready? Focus. See, that's not very good. That one was a circle. I don't know if you guys saw that. Okay, one more time. This one tells us like which one the final answer is. That one's a girl because I could have sworn I saw more swinging than I did circles. Now, from the total result, regardless if it ends up being a girl or not for the urine one, so boy still technically majority won. I mean, I guess I'm shocked a little bit because I swear I thought the gender predictions were going more towards a girl than a boy, but I'm wrong. Maybe I am having a boy. Maybe my intuition is right. So we'll see. Thank you guys so much for everyone who left me all of these like gender predictions on my Facebook or my Instagram. I appreciate it so much. Kind of fun to do just because you never know. What if we end up being wrong and it ends up being a girl? Or what if it is a boy and then these are all right? You never know. You know, it's like, is it a boy because these were right? Or is it just a coincidence? I don't know. So that's pretty much it. I should probably close this video because it's gonna get long. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. I have a couple of ideas that you guys might like. Thank you guys so much. So until next time, bye.